Hey, we just found out some good news here at Trevecca. Hunter Newman gets drafted in the 22nd round by the St. Louis Cardinals, 671st pick in the 2015 draft. He is the first Trojan to be drafted since Craig Stem and P.J. Francescan got drafted back in 2011. And here's his coach, Ryan Schmalz. And Coach Schmalz just talk about what it was like to see one of your players get drafted in the 22nd round.
Yeah, well, it took long enough. I thought he was going to go a little bit sooner. I'm just thrilled for Hunter. I mean, he, the draft is a special time. It's a lifelong dream for these guys to play college baseball and move on to be a professional. So I'm just thrilled to death for Hunter to have that opportunity. And he's deserved it. He's worked really hard and he's really dedicated himself for his whole life, really, to have this chance to play at the next level, and it's awesome. I think he's going to do a terrific job, and in my opinion, he's going to be a professional for a long time.
Absolutely. Well, I look up here real quickly, and I see 3 Great Midwest Championships. He had a part in all 3 of those. Just a terrific 3-year career that he had here. He's going to be in the record books, and really something pretty special. But I happen to know that you're also a St. Louis Cardinal fan. Just talk about what that means to you. It's just on a personal basis, just kind of a fun thing.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. I follow St. Louis. Just as a fan, it's going to be fun to have somebody to root for. Also, with Hunter playing for those guys, and it's a great organization. I think they'll treat him well. I think he'll enjoy playing for him, and hopefully he gets a chance to move on and move up.
What would you, somebody who doesn't know Hunter, this may be a Trevecca fan or a Cardinals fan, if somebody happens to be tuning in, tell us something about Hunter Newman that the average person just wouldn't know just watching him.
He can really hit. He from the day he stepped on campus here at Trevecca, he's been probably our best hitter. For the past 3 years. He's a great kid. He loves to. He's kind of a small town kid, loves to hunt, loves to fish, loves to be outdoors. Just a baseball rat. Loves the game, loves to practice, loves the competition. Really everything you look for in a professional. And whatever organization he's with, whatever team he's with, as his career moves on, I think he'll definitely be an asset to those guys.
You talk about him athletically. I mean, the thing that people talk about is hitting, but
I don't know, where St. Louis is going to have him, if they're going to keep him at third or put him at first or wherever. But he worked very hard on his defense, worked very hard on his body to be stronger, faster, more agile. And I think all that stuff will definitely pay off. And the work's not done yet. It's kind of just the beginning now. Going back to the low man on the totem pole, I think, but he'll continue to work hard and be a terrific asset to the Cardinals organization.
He's been playing since the school year ended. Refresh people's mind, including mine, where he's playing at, because I think he just got Player of the Week where he was playing. He was an All-American and an All-Summer League player this past summer too.
He played last summer. He played in the Valley League, Northern Virginia, and this summer he's playing in the Coastal Plains League, one of the top collegiate summer leagues, playing for the Edenton Steamers. Actually, Brad Kuhn, former player at Trevecca, played for Edenton back in the day also, and Hunter's out there with him. Not sure how much longer he's going to be out there, but he's with those guys and having a terrific year. He got off to a little bit of a slow start this summer, but was the Coastal Plains League Player of the Week last week, and has really picked it up. And as we know, he can get on a hitting streak and put together some pretty good at-bats and really carry a team, and he's done that.
This is Ryan Schmalz. Thank you, Ryan, for taking a little bit of time and sharing a little bit of the joy. You talked to him, I believe, a little bit. Anything earth-shattering come out of the conversation? How excited was he?
Well, he was really excited. I think when St. Louis called him, a couple other teams were calling him right at the same time. So I think his head was spinning a little bit right before St. Louis took him. He didn't know if it was going to be them or somebody else, but it was just fun to hear the excitement in his voice. A day he'll never forget. My advice to him was just to enjoy the process. It can be really stressful and some things you're out of control of, but I just wanted to enjoy today, and it's a day he'll never forget.
One last, I keep thinking of things, but he's had the benefit, as all the Trevecca players have had, of having some major league players around our program.
Yeah.
R.A. Dickey's been around. Ben Zobrist has been around.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of guys, Craig Stem and P.J. Francescan, who've been around. Brad Kuhn, who played in the minors up there, around a lot of these guys, including Hunter Newman. So how has that maybe helped him prepare him and other Trevecca players for potentially being drafted?
Well, the college guys, I think they like to pick those guys' brain about, what's it like to be a professional on a day-to-day basis, and to, what's the grind like? How do you prepare yourself every day? What's the competition like? How is the adjustment from college to pro ball? And, to kind of get some of those questions answered and to, just to learn about that game and just to adapt as fast as possible to the next level. I think that's a big thing. And having some guys that have played some professional baseball around the program, like Kuhn and Ben and Craig and PJ and all those guys that have been around, I think, that's definitely an asset to our players, and especially as their careers move on.
All right. Well, I'm done now. I could talk to you all day about baseball and the Cardinals and Hunter Newman, but congratulations to Hunter. Thanks for taking the time here on Periscope.
Yeah, you got it.